Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm bringing to you a foundation review on the collection. Now, I didn't realise at the time that this has been out for quite a while, but before I roll into all of that, if you're new to this channel, would love you to hit the subscribe button, tap the bell and let me know in the comments below anything that you would like me to review or have a look at for you guys. I saw that this collection Illuminating Touch was new and they'd added new shades to it. So this is what it looks like, guys. I've just looked it up and I can't believe this. It is over 2 years old. I've totally missed this in the shop. But I've never tried it, so let's work out what I've got to say. Or shall I say, shall we see what they say about this product? To say this had brought out more shades, there was 3 new shades. So now there is 10. So there was originally 7. And I'm like, no wonder I've never heard of it and I've never seen it before. So it says, this medium full coverage foundation locks in moisture and leaves skin with a long lasting natural radiant finish, available in 10 shades. It's a 30ml bottle, standard size bottle. I got it on offer. It was £4.17 I think. Should be £5.99, which for a cheap foundation, yes. The first one, I did get a different shade. I think I got number 2 and I got warm ivory. It made me look pasty as anything, so I took that back. Because I'd chopped it online, I just took it back. I was like, look, I'm not being funny, but you can't see what's in here. So what's I've got at the moment looks like it's gonna match. If you didn't know I had that, looks like it's gonna match really well. It's not, it's orange, as you can see the line. I'm not too worried that it's not all the way down my neck, and never have been, unless it's really obvious like this is, and this is really obvious. In the autumn months, this is what it's saying, in the autumn months and winter months, skin can become dry and lackluster, so the collection Illuminating Touch Foundation has become a staple in my kit. It's healthy skin bottled. I started applying 1 pump to, oh no, that's somebody's, no, yeah, 1 pump to the skin with a foundation brush starting at the centre from the face. So basically, the claims on this is that it's medium to full coverage. Tell you now, it's not full coverage. I really like this foundation when I first put it on. The illumination is there, that's true as well, but for me it's, I always have to powder because I'm an oily girl, and oily girls have to powder so it disappears. But for me at the minute, this is a nice foundation. I've had it on for about an hour now. I have got the original collection Lasting Perfection concealer. It's in the black bottle. So it's saying about it is the ultimate 16-hour wear concealer for all day coverage. Get a flawless smooth base with Lasting Perfection's buildable, blendable and breathable vegan formula. Available in 20 shades. This has also gone up in price because this is £4.19 and it used to be £2.99 I think. And as a doe foot application, so it has got a doe foot application. It's nice and it snugs nicely under your eyes. This has got a pump on it. I've got it on and hear me as applying the foundation and the concealer, and then I'll be back with updates for you. First of all, I'm just using products that I would always use, especially when I am doing a a foundation wear test. So I'm just going in with my Revlon Photo Ready primer on the cheek. So yeah, just where I need it the most. And because I always do my foundation wear testers like this, I'm not doing anything out of the normal different. I'm setting it with things that I know I like, and then it's a true wear test. At the minute it is 10 o'clock in the morning, so the sun might be coming in and out. I'm trying my best, but you know what that sounds like sometimes. And then this is the Illuminating Touch collection, so I'm presuming this is illuminating because I've not used it yet. I'm just gonna of it being totally wrong shade. If it's the right shade then that's fine, but one side of my face I'm taking the E6 from Morphe. It's a nice one, and see what coverage I get on this side. And I don't know the claims of the coverage, so for me this is a bit orange looking. 100% it looks like I've been tangoed. Right, so we ain't going on shade match. This is the second shade I've had of this. So the first one, it was so pink, and now this one's so yellow, so I'm gonna have to take it down my neck. But I'm not taking it all the way down my neck, just far enough. So that's blended in nicely. It's medium coverage on that one coat. You can still see all my freckles, but it looks nice. So I'm going to go in with Beauty Blender and we'll see how this works. I look like I've been tangoed, guys. Can anybody remember being tangoed? I used to hate it. So with this I'm getting a lot lighter coverage. This is nice. It's illuminating. Low coverage using the sponge. So I think I'm just going to go back to the brush and put a little bit more on, just to see if we can get some more coverage out of it. It's very dewy, really dewy. Not that I don't mind dewy ones, but sometimes for my oily skin that's not what I want. But I knew going into it, it was an illuminating one, so I was going to look tangoed. So I knew I was going to look like how I do, basically. So far that looks really nice on my skin. It has settled into my scar line that I've got here, but I can live with that. So now I'm going to go in with the Lasting Perfection Concealer. Uppers to the ends of the scale, so this is really yellow. So I'm taking a beauty blender and I'm just gonna use that today. Doesn't blend out very easily. It's quite, I've left this to sit, but I wouldn't do that again. And I didn't put any colour corrector on underneath because I just thought to myself, it needs to be true. And I don't always wear colour correctors because 90% of the times I forget. So although that was quite yellow, it's given me, I'm going to say medium, low medium coverage under my eyes. So I'm going to try a little more just where I need it. Let's see what we get from that. Oh, I so look tangoed. If I did use a colour corrector underneath, it might be a bit better. It has sunken into my lines, but not really, really, really badly, like a lot of them do. So I quite like that, but we'll see. Yeah, so I've got to set it first and spend the day in it. So this is the Kat Von D. I like this for under my eyes, so I'm going to use that. Oh, that looks really good. To say that even though it's not full coverage, that's gone on my eyes beautifully. So for setting it, I'm going to be using the Lottie Ready Set. I've got a great glowing stripe around here. I don't like the fact that it's in my lip scar because you never see that normally, never. Just gonna put some of this on. So now I've put that powder on. It's not matte flat, but it's not as illuminating as it was before. But it's a matte powder, so I would expect that. I really would. So for now, apart from the scar, we'll see how that goes. And the creases under my eyes, they're a little bit there, but they're not as emphasised as normal. I will come back to you later on when I'm all ready and bring you an update. So I'll see you guys in a second. Hi everybody, so I'm back and this is the final look that came out of it. At the moment as it stands, apart from seeing my scar, but I think that's more to do with the colouring of it than it is to do with anything else. This is a really nice foundation. Everything blended beautifully on top of it. There were no skipping, nothing looks harsh or bad. It's not sunken into any lines. It has, but you know what I mean. It hasn't emphasised them even more. So for both products, really nice. I just wish they'd had a better shade range than 10. It's quite a nice formula. So I'll be back in a few hours and I will tell you how it's wearing. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Hi everybody, I'm back and I've come with a nice little update on this foundation. It's now been on for 6 hours and I'm shocked. I really am shocked. It's gone a little bit in my creases around my nose. Obviously the colour's still awful on me, but it's not budged. And I've been lying down watching telly on my side, on this side, so this is the side that's affected. It's not moved, nothing's moved. I was worried about my scar, but that hasn't got any worse, but it hasn't got any better. It's not luminous anymore. I suppose if I went in with an illuminating mist, it would have stayed that way. But I went in with the Rainforest of the Sea one. Yeah, like I say, it's just a little bit round my nose. So I quite like this foundation. I just wish it had that my colour in it, instead of it being orange or too really light, extremely light. So I don't think this is a bad foundation for 6 hours, or over 6 hours that it's been. I don't feel like I've got foundation on my face as well, which makes it better, because that's why I lied down and then I was like, oh, I'm doing a foundation wear test, but then this is supposed to be a practical one. So yeah, lie down, do what you normally do, peg your washing out, do your washing. Not that I do it a lot, but I've done some. But I like it. I just wish that it weren't so orange. I wonder if I could try lightning drops with this, because I do like this coverage, I really do. So for the concealer, I'm actually amazed. I really do like this. I like this better than the original one. I think this is a new formula or something. It's got to be, because when you go on to Superdrug's website, one's got a black lid and then there's the gold lid, but they're both saying that they're the collection lasting perfection concealer, so I'm presuming this is the new one that they're bringing out. For me, this is so lightweight. If you're after coverage, you won't get it with this, even though it doesn't really say, it just says this is blendable, and it is. And I also didn't read the part, which I should have said at the beginning, that you can actually use this double the base. And I'm thinking to myself, how many people out there nowadays use whatever concealer for their eye base? So is that just to add words in and make it feel a bit better? I thought this was a new collection. This is definitely new because I know of the black cap. This is a new shade, but not realising that they've actually done it before. But as of now, I'm quite happy. In fact, I'm really happy with how it looks. Hi everybody, I'm back with my final thoughts on this foundation. It's been on for 8 hours and I am exhausted. I just want to go to sleep, want to take my makeup off and just go to sleep. Oh, this is so frustrating. Is the colour. It's just the colour now. I really do like it. I think if it was too hot and I was running around, sweating around, shopping, no way. No way would this last like this. This is something that I'd wear in the winter times and it'd be perfect for me. But it's a nice cool day today. I've not been running around, I've not been to town. I've just been plodding as normal. This is why I'm so tired. So for me, this is a big thumbs up. But I can imagine during hot day, it being a big thumbs down. I tend to find that with quite a few foundations now. I'm realising when it's a nice day, but the sun's not out and I'm not running all over the place doing shopping there, shopping there, shopping there, shopping there. A lot of foundations I can't actually wear. So I've resorted to powder foundations because they are so much easier. Would keep this if it weren't for the shade colouring, because as you can see I brought it down to here because I wanted to see also if it got any darker, and I think it has a tad altered. It's not gone around my nose anymore. Beautiful consistency, it really is. Would I recommend this? Yes, if you're not a really oily, sweaty person like me. I would say yes for winter, but not in the summer heat, not in the summer heat at all. And the concealer, I really like. I'm going to keep trying this, and I'm going to try this again as well on a day that I'll go out and go and exercise and see how it holds up then. For the foundation, the concealer, I'm going to put some colour corrector underneath and see what coverage I get then, because I had nothing underneath. It's not bad, but maybe with a little bit of help from colour corrector, it'll be really good. So yeah, I'm really happy. Guys, hope you enjoyed this ramble. Hope you enjoyed this foundation and concealer wear test. If there's any others out there that you'd like me to try for oily girls with a little bit of a sweat problem, then let me know in the comments below. If there's anything else that you would like me to test out for you, then also let me know in the comments below. Bye, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.